Shay, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm doing a story time on my most toxic ex. So I'm not mentioning nobody's name because people be doing so much on the internet, so I don't got time for that. So if you're watching this and you know the story, comment below. Comment below about it, how you feel about it, I need help. But let's get on with this video. The code name for my ex is gonna be Doodabop. Doodabop, right? Me and Doodabop, right? Doodabop had, bro. Doodabop was, I guess, he found me on Snapchat. Was swiping up on my stories, sending her ass and all this extra stuff. And he been doing it for a long time, and I'm like ignoring him. At first I was ignoring him, but then I started texting him back because I didn't know who he was. So I started texting him back, and he was cool. His personality was cool. Yeah, his personality was cool. And then I met him in person, and I was like, yeah. You know how that go. But I was but I had seen Doodabop in person, and I was like ignoring him. He was following me around the school, and I was like, like, stop following me. Me and my cousin was like, Dude is obsessed. He was obsessed with me before we even knew each other for real. You feel me? And I was 2 years younger than him. So I still am 2 years younger than him, but yeah, I was 16. Well, not 16, I was 15 first. Yeah, I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman. So I was 15 and he was 17. So when I met him I was 15. So see, that whole situation, I wasn't really feeling him at first. I really wasn't trying to be in a relationship, but I was still like communicating with him because he was a nice friend. He was a nice person to talk to. So yeah, I was talking to him throughout the summer of 2019. So I was talking to him, stopped talking to him for a little bit, and then started back talking to him. And then when I started back talking to him, that's eventually when we started dating. So we started dating in August 2019, and then my birthday is in September. Keep that in mind. So we started dating in August. It was going good. I had my my dance parade, and yeah, had the bud parade. We did that dancing, and yeah. So that was a good month for me. I was having fun with my team and stuff like that. So then come September, my birthday month, it was cool at first, and then on my birthday I was with a group of people. I was with my dance people, my cousin, and my best friend. And keep in mind, me and my cousin was like this. It was like, she get mad, I get mad, I get mad, she get mad, you feel me? So it was always like that throughout our lives of being together. So she was with me, and on my birthday I was going through his phone and found out he was cheating on me. So I was thinking in my head like, this is gotta be the dumbest stuff ever, like, you've been begging me and begging and begging and begging for me to get with you, and I finally get with you, and you do shit like this. Like, it's really like, y'all really, you gotta be slow to do that. You gotta be really slow to do that, because it's like, you the one wanted this, not me, okay? You feel me? So it's like, you the one wanted this. I mean, I wanted it too, but yeah, barely, not as much. So that whole thing happened, and it was on my birthday. Yep. So that was sad, and I was like, on my birthday though. Yeah, so me and my group of friends, my cousin, my best friend, we was all at his house, and that whole situation is hilarious, bro. That whole situation is hilarious, but we're not gonna get into that though, bro. This hair get on my nerves. Like, stay in the back, bro. But we're not gonna get into that situation. Cause I'm gonna say something real rude and like I'm gonna say something real rude and then it's not gonna go across the net peacefully. You feel me? We was sitting at his house and I had found out he was cheating on me and got up, was about to, you know, beat him up, and my cousin was about to beat him up as well. So you feel me? My best friend was about to beat him up as well. My dance team was about to beat him up as well. So we all was about to beat him up in that one little room. You feel me? So that happened. Was thinking about if I should break up with him or not. At first I was like, yeah, we're done. But then we eventually got back together because I was like thinking like I never really gave a boy a second chance. So I did that, gave him a second chance, and this was back in 2018. No, this was 2019. After those 2 months went by, it was November we broke up, and I broke up with him, and I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So broke up with him, and I had met somebody new, and he was supposed to be my best friend. So I was like, you know, like I want to bond a little bit. I want to make you my boy best friend. So yeah, I was making my boy best friend, and then the whole situation happened, and then I started flirting with him. No, but I wasn't finna take that serious. It's not like I wanted a relationship with the boy. He was in a grade under than me, and I don't date little boys, so no shade to him, but yeah, I don't date little boys. So that happened, and it was one day at school, we had came back, and my cousin wasn't at school that day. My cousin was literally my bodyguard, so yeah, feel me? I ain't need no bodyguard, but she was one of them. So her boyfriend was there, and every day after school, we go to everybody come to my locker, and then we meet together, go downstairs, and wait for our rides downstairs in my school. And we wait by the staircase. So we do that every day. So he came to my locker while my cousin boyfriend was at my locker with me because we was about to go downstairs. And he had came to me and grabbed my phone right out my face, right out my hand unlocked. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. So where was I? Okay, so he had took my phone out of my hand and was reading the messages that, you know, me and my best friend was having. Very private information, by the way, because we weren't together, so it was none of his business. So he was getting mad or whatever. We all went downstairs, and he was putting his hands on me the whole time we was walking downstairs. Keep in mind, my best friend's boyfriend was there, so he saw the whole thing, and he was helping me out a little bit. He was saying, you know, telling him to stop and tell him like that's not right or whatever. We was downstairs. He kept putting his hands on me, dragging me by my coat, by my shirt, you know, just basically swinging me around, saying goofy stuff like, and I was just like, bro. And then he took me outside of the school, so he was swinging me around outside, and I was getting to that point where I was about to punch him in the mouth. Oh, but yeah, I want to put my hands on him because he's a boy, and yeah, not trying to fight no boy. So after that situation happened, I told my mama about it, and she called the school, got them to talk to her about it, and they had went over the camera, seen him putting his hands on me, and yeah, got him in trouble. So after that, y'all gonna be disappointed, but I got back together with him. Yep, I'm slow. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. 2020 January, got back together with him. Don't know why. Like our relationship was dead at this point because I was not really, you know, into it. I wasn't really into the relationship at this point, so I don't even know why I got back into it. But that happened. I wasn't feeling him really no more, but we were still in a relationship. I had got my phone stole by this one bitch she went to church and threw my shit in the garbage can. Like, I just don't understand. People be so stupid. Like, what made you do some dumb shit like that? It's an iPhone. You're not gonna be able to get in it. Like, these Android motherfuckers be killing me, bro. Stealing iPhones and shit. But anyways. So after that happened, I had got a new phone and everything was okay. Corona had started happening, so at that point we were out of school. Come April, I found out that he was trying. It was like he was flirting with girls that didn't even reply to him. So it's like, are you that dumb? Like, these girls don't even reply to you. They don't like you. They don't see you like that. Like, they be friends on you the same way that I did. So it's like, what makes you think? What makes you think? You feel me? So it was very, you know, pointless to even flirt with other girls that didn't like him. Cause you know I'm right here. And you begged for my attention. So like, let's get into that. You begged for my attention for like 4 months straight. 5 months. Like, get the fuck on. But anyways, yeah, I had found out he was flirting with this girl. She wasn't entertaining him at all, and I broke up with him. Yep, that was the last strike for me, finally. Yeah, so I broke up with him after that. And then after I broke up with him, he called me and I answered and I was telling him, like, you can't be calling me, I'm finna block you, you know, all this extra stuff. I was telling him, like, yeah, we're not going to communicate anymore. And then he gets a crying, bro. He get 18-year-old grown crying at this point. You feel me? Like, he was 18 and I was 16 at this point. So it's like, why are you crying? Crying. Had a knife up to his throat, talking about he gonna kill himself if I don't get back together with him. That's why I started realizing, like, are you okay? You feel me? Like, are you good in the head? Do you need therapy? Cause like, that's a little cuckoo. So I don't know why I named him, because I'm not even saying his name or saying any code name for him. I'm just saying my ex. But yeah, broke up with him. He had a knife at his throat, hung up on him. Cause I'm like, kill yourself then. I don't like, I don't care. Literally, I don't. But I was like, okay, goodbye. Kill yourself then. Yeah, I hung up with him. A few days later, y'all, he showed up to my house. Keep in mind, my house is 15 minutes away from the school, and he lived across the street from the school. But yeah, he came to my house. I live 15 minutes. That's driving away from the house, though. As a walk, I live an hour away from the house. I mean, away from the school. I live an hour and some minutes away from the school. So I guess he got an Uber from his friends to my house. So it's like, you don't even have your own money to get an Uber to my house. Like, what are you coming to my house for then? Like, how are you gonna get back? How are you gonna get back? With no money, you feel me? So I was just like, he showed up to my house, and I was playing a game, and yeah, I was playing a game. Yeah, and I was playing a game. Heard him. I guess he flashed a flashlight in my window, and I'm like, bro, what type of shit is this? He outside my window. My room is on the 2nd floor of my house, so my window is not on the floor, on the ground, none of that. It's up on the 2nd floor. So it's like, dude, you look stupid trying to get in my window and it's on the next story. Like, make it make sense. he tried to climb on that little thing that's outside of my house for the air. Tried to climb on that to get on my window. Didn't work out. He was trying to get in my window. I smashed his hand right in the motherfucking set. Smashing his fingers with the window. Trying to close it. Because I'm like, G, like, move. This man grabbed me. He grabbed me. He did all this extra stuff. And was like being weird. I was like, this is weird. It's weird. It was weird because like the first time he came to my house, I was cool with it. The first time he came to my house, I was cool with it because I didn't know how he got there. But then I found out that his friends got him an Uber over here. And I was like, you're weird. You don't even have money to get back. Meanwhile, he walked back home. Walked. An hour and something minutes, he walked. He walked back home. And I'm like, this is just, I was like, I need to stop communicating with him. After that, I blocked him. I told my boyfriend to block him because I'm like, this is so weird. Yeah, my boyfriend, this was going on for almost a whole month. So I had started talking to this, knew him already. My ace. He's my ace at the time. Yeah. I know he's watching this right now. Hey, babe. But yeah, he was my ace at the time. So, and then, yeah, we started dating. Yeah, and that relationship is going way much better than my last one. Okay. Yeah. So that happened. And I'm over the whole situation, but I just wanted to share my little story with y'all. Don't get into toxic relationships. It's not cute. Y'all little girls be loving when a boy begging for y'all to get back with them. That's not cute. It's not cute. And they still cheating on you. It's not cute. Y'all broke up for a reason. He cheated. Like, stop messing with him. And yep, that's what I learned when I was 16 years old. Never trust nobody over and over and keep giving them chances over and over. If they keep proving you that they're not worth being in your life, don't keep forgiving them. Don't keep forgiving them, because they gonna keep, messing it up. They might not always cheat, but they will mess it up somehow. So yeah, that's what I learned, and just wanted to share my story with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all social media platforms. I love y'all.